Hi everybody, Captain Bart 1 here, out today with Bush Bummin 29. We're at the farm again, kind of checking out our, what is this, Camp 2? Yeah, checking out one of the camps on the ridge line, where we had the day hike the other day, or the overnighter the other day in February. Another one of my DIY videos. What you're looking at here in the frame, right there, is the Mora 840MG companion. It's a carbon steel blade. You can see right here, it's just carbon steel. It's the OD green with the black rubber handle dealio. Put that right there. And this is the stock sheath. Back out a little bit here, guys. Anyway, this is the stock sheath, but it's not very stock. That's really the front of it right there. And what I did was to make this left-handed, and I am unabashedly, unforgivingly left-handed. All my knife sheaths are left-handed. I don't compromise. I'll either buy, make, or coerce something into being a sheath for a knife left-handed. So anyway, and everyone's familiar with this, the belt loop, this is the belt loop that came off of this here, where it's all kind of one unit. And I took a razor knife, just one of them $3 specials from the World According to Sam Walton, and there's a line on the sheath that matches the right-handed side of the sheath. You know what I mean? This pocket clip here, there's some sort of line. Anyway, I took the razor knife and just scored that a couple of times, and then I actually went back over and cut it off. And I went ahead and just took some 800 or 1000 grit wet dry that I had, and just touched that up, just rounded off everything so it kind of matched. Then I rounded off the corners on the sheath here, or the belt clip, excuse me. And I actually tried a couple different things to make that rascal work. Both attempts involved adhesive. I tried JB Weld twice, and I tried a plastic welder, one of the DevCon plastic welder epoxies, and I had zero success. That just held it on barely, but if you put any pressure laterally between the sheath and the clip, it would pop right off. I mean, just not even like a loose tooth, worse. So I was brainstorming, and I went out in the garage. I picked up a pop riveter that I had in my toolbox, cleaned it up, and got to thinking. Ran to the farm store. It was Farm King, as a matter of fact, and grabbed some 3/16 pop rivets. And what I ended up doing was taking the belt clip here, and I turned on the gas burner in the kitchen on the stove, and just got that warm. You don't want to put it right into the flame or anything like that, and basically pulled this apart at about a, not quite a 90-degree angle, about a 65 or 70-degree angle, so I had room to work here and over here. And put a 3/16" drill bit into the old cordless drill, and basically drilled the holes indiscriminately. Took a Sharpie marker, marked it on the sheath, popped those holes in, and then just pop riveted in. And then you can see the rivets there. And then I went over these with a sanding drum on a Dremel tool, my Dremel tool, and got those down nice and flat where they wouldn't interfere with the knife. Knife fits just fine. Actually, it retains the knife just a pinch better. There's just enough in there where it grabs the knife and it holds it real well. Thusly. Oops. Thusly. So, another in my DIY series, and kind of goes back to some of what I talked about on our day hike video last month, talking about, using gear you have and, making do with what you've got, and not sitting there and going to spend $30, $40 on a Kydex Mora sheath, which, you know, I'm not poo-pooing that. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I'm presenting an alternative that maybe someone hadn't thought of, or like, well, I don't know how that'd turn out looking. There's how it looks. So we'll be doing another video here directly, guys. I appreciate everyone subscribing. I sure do. Questions or comments, hit me down below. And we'll talk to you all again here real soon. This is Captain Bart 1 standing by.